Hello, it's me, Wendy from Willow Wanders, here with another YouTube video. This time it's all about harmonizing color. So if you know anything about me, you know that I love to work with watercolors, primarily when I'm just trying to use my creative practice as a way of relaxing. And over the years, I've either purchased or been gifted a variety of handmade watercolors. Now, I don't work primarily with handmade watercolors. I work primarily with commercially made watercolors. But like I said, I have been gifted a few different beautiful sets of handmade watercolors. And most recently, I was gifted a set by someone who I have known from Instagram for many, many years now. She lives in Rome. Her name is Sophia. I will link to her shop if in fact she has a shop. I'm not even sure if she is selling her handmade watercolors or she's just gifting them, but she was kind enough to send me a set and I've been sitting on them. I haven't even unboxed them yet. And I sat down today thinking, okay, it's time to unbox. And after I did the unboxing and really looked at the colors, I knew exactly what I needed to do. I needed to first swatch them out. I think that's pretty obvious. Anytime you get new watercolors, you're going to want to swatch them out to see what they look like on the page, see what you've got. But then after I swatched them out, I realized, hey, I need to see about harmonizing these colors because pretty much I'm almost never going to use a color right from a pan or right from the tube straight onto the page. I'm not saying I never use something straight out of a tube or a pan on the page, but I'm 99% of the time doing a process that is called harmonizing color. And the way that I harmonize color is by a very loose version of something called the mother method. Now, I'm going to do today in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a real mother method harmonization. And I'm going to take you through that right now. So the first thing that I do is I just swatch out all of these colors, and you guys know how to do this. I'm sure you've swatched out colors before. I'm just going to put the pure pigment onto the page. I've made myself some shapes to fill in. I didn't feel like doing a messy swatching today. I really wanted to do something that kind of looked nice on the page. I'm working in this new sketchbook that I have made by the Etcher Company, and it's just such a gorgeous sketchbook with gorgeous paper. I do all of my watercolor for relaxation painting in handmade journals that I make myself, but the Etcher Company was nice enough to gift me many of their sketchbooks, and I was pretty intrigued by them because I thought, and I was right about this, that the paper that they are using in their sketchbooks is just of a much higher quality than what you get in your typical watercolor sketchbook. And this paper is, in fact, a very high quality paper. So I'm going to be using this probably as a book where I just keep color experiments. It's probably not going to be a primary place that I do full watercolor for relaxation painting, but as a real, record of color, I think this book for me is going to serve me really, really well. And I also think for people who watch my videos, people who take my class, Watercolor for Relaxation, if you're not someone who's going to make your own handmade journals to paint in, then something like an Etcher sketchbook, this is their highest quality one. This one has the cold press paper. This is going to be a really, really, really good option. Okay, so now what you're seeing me do here is making the mother. So I am taking all 8 of the colors that are all these handmade colors from Sophia in Rome. I'm taking all 8 of the colors and I am taking a decent amount of each one from the original pans and I'm making a mix in the center of this palette. It doesn't matter where you make the mix as long as it's contained in one place. And I'm just bringing over color a little bit at a time and mixing it into what is now going to be my mother color. And it came out really, really well. It came out as a muddy brown, just kind of like a gross color. And that's exactly what your typical mother color will look like. Now, just as a point of note, you can actually use any color as a harmonizing color. It doesn't have to be a brown. It doesn't have to be a muddy color. It can be actually anything, but I do like to use a neutral. And so I've created this neutral brown color by using a little bit of all 8 of the paints in this palette. So let's just talk about the palette for a second while I'm putting some more shapes on my page to fill in. So this palette, I have no idea how Sophia chose the colors in the palette. Like, did she choose them with me in mind? Is this a palette that she has created that she's going to be distributing to more people? I don't know, but I think this is a really fun palette because of the fluorescent pink and also color number 19, which is like an ochre color, which is one of my new favorite colors. So I'm pretty excited about working with this palette of colors. And what you're seeing me do right here is testing out each of the 8 original colors with a little bit of the mother color mixed in. So this is kind of like level 1 color mixing, is I'm neutralizing in a very, very small kind of way, not a major way. You can still see bright pink, bright orange, the beautiful brown, that sienna color that she has there. But I'm taking a little bit of that mother that I've mixed up, and I'm putting a little bit of the mother into each of the colors. And that's like level 1 harmonizing. Already I can see that the first 4 colors, the warm colors, look absolutely beautiful to me as a palette. And I could see myself really doing a whole entire painting just using the pink, the orange, and the 2 browns. So I'm getting into the cooler side of the palette here. And again, this is really just level 1 harmonizing. So I'm just using a little bit of the mother color in with each of the pure colors and seeing what happens. Do I like the way that these colors relate to each other? How does the mother color change the original color? And it does change the original color. And I think creates much more beautiful colors than pretty much anything you can get straight out of a palette. I have no idea why I prefer color that's been neutralized a little bit, but just in general, I really prefer color that has been neutralized a little bit. You know, would I paint a whole painting with all 8 of these colors neutralized a little bit in a painting? Probably not. I'm not loving the way those colors relate even with the neutralization. But hold on to your pants, because I am about to do a more limited color palette of the cooler colors from this palette with the neutralization. Here is where I'm starting to really get into the way that I use color when I paint. So I'm moving around my palette, pulling mother color, pulling other colors into colors that you don't even think you should be pulling color into. And it's occurring to me that I'm going to have to do a full painting just of me using these cool colors and all the other colors from the palette. So when I say like a cool color palette, maybe my goal of a painting would be to have a blue-green colorway as the painting, but I'm still going to be using the pink and the orange and the browns as ways to create all different hues. So you could literally create an unlimited amount of gorgeous hues just by using the mother and kind of, again, moving around and pulling the different pigments into other pigments. And that's going to be for another video, because I'm realizing that that explanation of how I do that is a video unto itself. But this was, I think, a really good start in me explaining how I harmonize color. And I really look forward to continuing to make videos like this for you, because I am in love with color, and I think watercolor is a great medium to explore color. And if you are interested in exploring color like this and interested in painting for relaxation and filling up pages and pages and journals just with painting for relaxation, check out my course, Watercolor for Relaxation, on Willow Workshops.